So, good evening, folks. Once again, it's not Mickey, but it is David. And I'm here to welcome you to three distinctly different shows tonight. We're going to start off with Sonic Boom Boom, who have been together as a troupe, changing formats periodically, but they've been together for 4 years. Followed up by the weekly show from the Upside Down Players, the Vintage Festivals house team, coached by the illustrious Adam Cawley, and making their debut on the vintage stage is Rudderless. So we've got three shows for you, 25 minutes, little break in between. Oh, and don't forget about the Vintage Improv Festival in Maine, September 22 to 29 at Saco Beach. Wonderful opportunity to meet some of these folks, learn, play, laugh, get sunburned. I'll get out of the way. Actually, Sonic Boom, why don't you come on up? Let's get you guys going. Here they are, folks. They do them better than I ever would. Have fun.
Old Chicago. My maternal grandparents and paternal grandparents lived in Chicago, and it was my mother's parents lived in a two-story house, and um, they worked out in Chicago. My grandmother had a job sewing mink pelts together and making mink coats. And so she knew minks really well. And when I would go to her place and climb up the stairs, the smell of Chicago would come in along from the buses, fumes, and I'd go into her house, and the smell of Chicago for me was her borscht and her holupchi um, and so I had these memories of Chicago with a house that is two stories and very old.
Can you smell it?
I smell it. It smells like potpourri.
Oh,
Oh,
God. You're so sensitive to these smells. Just don't faint like you did the last time.
I'm gonna try not to, Phyllis, but I have to tell you, it's making me a little queasy.
Mm.
Ugh.
You know, Mom has been taken to smoking something illegal, apparently, and like trying to cover it up with that potpourri we gave her last year. It's coming right through the vent.
No way.
Way.
Oh my God, you must have known about this for a long time.
Yeah, I didn't know how to tell you because I think you're the one that should confront her.
I'm the youngest. I don't confront.
Well, you know, I know this about you. Yeah. I know, it's just
Mhm.
horrible. But if we take deep breaths and it will help, right? And you, you know, you have so many good qualities, Alice, that you really need to be a more rounded person and learn how to confront people.
I can't do that either, Phyllis. Ugh,
Um,
I can't.
because I'm the one that has to do the dirty work all the time and makes me unpopular with the family.
Phyllis, you know I can't do dirty work.
I know, I know. Who has to clean up every time the dog throws up? And whose dog is it?
My dog, but I've got a queasy stomach, so I can't do that either.
Yeah. Laundry. I mean, what is it with,
I
I'm
get
just,
my fingers tingle when I do laundry. See, I put a Band-Aid on. I just
I'm exhausted. I have to do everything. Make the beds, do the cooking. half of the time you don't need it.
Don't forget about you take the trash out too.
I know. It's probably in about an hour they'll be coming. You could help me because it's very heavy this week.
I just I wrenched my shoulder. Yeah.
God, Alice. I mean, you just, you have an excuse for everything.
Oof.
And what's your finger now? What happened to your finger? You have a band-aid on your finger.
Laundry. You
Oh,
asked
that's laundry did
it's
this to you.
laundry.
Oh,
Oh, Kippy, I missed
mhm.
you yesterday
What
on,
would what,
on the bus. I'm so used to you sitting next to me when we're on the bus here
ah,
in the city.
I
Thanks
miss
for
it.
coming today. I feel grounded.
You do feel grounded finally. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Yeah. I love this bus, you know?
I love you, Kippy.
Oh, Grace. Wow. I think I love you too. I mean, all these years we've been riding together in the bus and
I cried all night when I didn't see you yesterday.
well, because I had an appointment with the dentist. I told you that.
The dentist is
Yeah.
worth more than me in
Well,
my time.
no. Teeth, we have to. You wouldn't like me if I didn't have teeth, right? I do it for you,
For me.
for you.
Oh,
Everything I do is for you.
oh, oh,
Yeah,
oh, thank you. I was worried.
I know, but you know, we 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 have to meet someplace else besides the bus, don't you think? And
I did feel followed a little bit.
did you?
Yes.
Oh, oh, um, um, gee, I don't know who that might be. Well, I come from a big family.
Oh, I was worried.
Mm.
It's just family
It's just family. It's a big
following me,
family.
following us, following you. Okay, thank you,
It's
Gibby.
it's a big family that is involved in criminal enterprises. So we just want to make sure, since we love each other, that you have what it takes.
Thank you. Well, that explains the guns too. I don't
It-
need one, do I?
no, 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 no. Oh, well. Anyway, perhaps, oh, perhaps we could take a ride in some fancy car. Think?
Yes.
San Diego. I have a son who was in the Navy. He was based at San Diego Point Loma submarine base, and one time he came home on leave and he had just gotten qualified with his insignia, their dolphins, and he presented them to me, and I was so touched that I don't think I've ever received something that means more because he had to work on getting qualified for about 9 months, and it was really hard to do. So I drove him back to the airport when it was time for him to go back out west. And I came home and I went to go put the Dolphins insignia away in my bureau, and I couldn't find them. I tore the house apart. I went through trash. I'm crying. I'm going, where is it? I'm just like ripping couch cushions and searching everywhere for it. And so I couldn't find them. But what I did do is I went on eBay and I bought a replacement set. just in case my son would ever say, "Where's the insignia?" I'd say, "Here you go." So the next time he came home, he said to me, "Oh, by the way, Mom, by accident, I took this with me when I left last time," and he handed me his dolphins. And I started laughing and I said, "You have no idea the panic that you put me in and how much stress it was for me." And we both laughed.
Oh, I love living at SeaWorld. You're my silent partner for now. I know you're busy digesting worms and loose snakes, and you'll get your voice back eventually.
It's so confining. I miss the ocean.
Oh, there you are.
I do.
Oh, Daphne.
Oh, that was a good fish.
I think that was a photographer. They are delicious.
Yeah, you got one last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could
yum.
see his legs out of your mouth. Ah.
I'm still toothpicking my teeth.
Yeah, human flesh is sticky, isn't it, huh?
Yes, to whatever you said.
Oh, human flesh, sticky.
Sticky flesh.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Oh, here
yeah.
comes the trainer.
Act nice, act nice, act nice, act nice.
It's
Good
gone.
job, Daphne.
Yeah. We should do some synchronized swimming.
Yes.
Oh, oh,
I'm getting too old for this.
yeah, me too. I get a crick in my side, and my fin's kind of fading.
I'm hungry again. Where's a photographer when you need him?
Oh,
Daphne,
I'm ready to die.
you're slowing down.
I'm ready to die.
I can't go on without you, Daphne.
I'll be there in your memory, right?
Oh, wait. I'll take a picture.
I can't find it.
I have to have it.
Oh my God.
Think.
I know. I went to clean your diamond so that it would be sparkly for our anniversary dinner. And honey, I don't know where I put it. I'm so sorry.
I'm nothing without that diamond.
I know.
Oh. You know.
Yes. Oh, you're looking at me like I did this on purpose. Cheryl, honey, I can tell you, it was not on purpose.
Beneva, when you blink, you are lying, and I can see. Think of another truth, a different truth to give me. That one isn't working.
You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Why, thank you. That's worth a diamond.
Oh, Cheryl, I don't know though. Okay, I'm just going to tell you, I think the dog ate it.
No, I have to go through the dog's doo-doo again. This is becoming a weekly thing.
I know.
Beniva, this is becoming a weekly thing.
I know.
I'm up to my elbows.
I'm sorry, Cheryl.
Well, you should be. It's exhausting.
I don't mean to do these things. Please forgive me.
Well, if I ever get my arms cleaned, I'll give you a hug.
Okay, that sounds fair.
It's hard to stay mad at you, Beniva.
Thanks, Cheryl.
You're welcome.
All right. My head hurts.
Yeah, I think I need to go back to the gumball machine.
Hey, I found this diamond out on the lawn. Yeah. When I was a young woman, oh, here's a nice car. When I was a young woman, I told my dad I was going to buy a Volkswagen Bug, which blew his mind. That just couldn't happen. So he went out right away and bought me a used Mustang with a V8 engine, and I would leave people in the dust and never understand why people were trying to race me when I came to red lights. But anyway, this car would, who knows what the problem was with it, but this car would just sort of all of a sudden just peter out and die anywhere on a highway in the middle of a traffic jam, in the middle of Davis Square in Somerville. And it was pretty desperate. And once I started singing the Star Spangled Banner to it, I'm serious. And I was able to get it going again. And I remember telling my mother that, Mom, you know, that happened. Can you believe that? So we were driving someplace, we were going shopping, and the car died again. And my mother right away started, oh, say, can you see? Of course, nothing happened. But, you know, mothers will believe anything, won't they?
You look like you have a lot of energy.
So do you, Carla.
I feel like I feel like taking a nap.
I am napping right now.
Ah, that's fabulous, Francine. Yeah. I I don't think I have I have what in me to go to dinner with you. Um, Oh,
You're
now
petered out. I
I
know.
am
You're petered out.
I am petered out. Oh, it's all that singing that you do. Oh my God.
I'm petering you out.
Yes, yeah, you are. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I kind of like that I have a little power over you.
Okay, okay, I'll go with that being a power, but um,
Yeah, a superpower.
what making people tired because you bore them to death?
Yes. Nobody has that superpower. But me.
Great. Civilization will be saved.
Oh, thank you for saying that.
Well, I caught 3 criminals today. Honeydew, I did. 3 of them criminals, I caught them at the pig farm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
3 criminals
Yeah,
in
I
a
could.
pig farm.
Yeah, they had criminal in their eyes. You could see by looking at them. They're walking around the pig farm, and I got out my old trusty rifle and I said, "I will shoot you between the eyes." And they just fell down and let me make a citizen's arrest.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed with
Yeah.
your bravery.
I knew you would be, honey.
Yes. And to have 3 criminals.
Mhm.
Well, I wouldn't even know what to feed a criminal.
You give them that great blueberry pie of yours you make, and that'd never go away.
Oh, well, all right.
I could have me some of that right now after arresting all those criminals.
It makes you hungry, doesn't it?
I'll put them in the basement if that's okay with you.
Those aren't your first criminals. I
Mhm.
can tell. Yep. I
You
can
sound like you've been doing this way before I did.
I know all about it. I know all
Whoa.
about how you do it. I know about how to do it.
Ah. Well, we're gonna have to figure out some way to get rid of them because, I think these criminals are ones with big appetites.
So
I'm hungry, you guys. You said you'd feed me an hour ago. What the hell?
I'll feed you. I'll feed you.
Go ahead, you feed her.
I see all this mud. I will make you a pie.
I don't want no mud pie. I want a burger.
Okay, here is a burger.
That's a mud burger.
Mud
Those are
burgers
the
are the
most
best
delicious.
kind.
When I get out of this place, I'm gonna have you both taken care of because you didn't take care of me.
You are
didn't feed
never
me.
getting out of this place. We're gonna keep you here until you wither away and die.
Tick-a-lock, tick-a-lock.
Yeah. I'm wondering what you did with your 2 other friends.
They dug their way out of here.
Oh.
Ah, so we see who has the most sense.
Ah.
Yeah,
We're not going to give you any more food then, because you're too dumb to survive.
I'm gonna have to go in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
In the hold.
In the hole. Um, just watch your back, guys, okay?
I'll throw you a mud pie.
Well, we handled that one pretty good.
Yeah. We're getting to be pros.
I wonder what happened to those other 2, though.
And that, folks, is a perfect question to leave dangling until the next time Sonic Boom Boom comes back. Sonic Boom Boom, please come on back and tell everybody whatever you want to about yourselves after that fabulous show.
I'm Joan and I've got to go. Bye.
I'm Susan. I could hang out all night, but I won't. I'm from north of Boston.
I'm Lynn. I'm from Rotunda, West Florida.
Thanks for coming.
Bye, David.
David, thank you so much, Sonic Boom Boom. Whatever you eat, choose to eat from wherever part of the world that you're in. Sit back in about 5 minutes. We've got another show coming up, and Sonic Boom Boom will be back the 4th Sunday next month, according to my. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. You folks out there, stay in your chair. Be back shortly. And here we are back in that 5-minute window that I promised you for the second show tonight. That slot is always filled by the ridiculously talented, reading my notes, best improvisers I've ever seen. Thanks, Adam. The Upside Down Players. So you came here to see them. I'll get out of your way. Upside Down, come on up and do what you do so well.
Hey. Well, thanks, David, for that great introduction. We are the Upside Down Players. We're the house team for Vintage Improv. And we like to describe our irresistible coach using adjectives that start with the letter I. But since I'm a science and math nerd, I'm going to use some nerdy vocabulary to describe our coach, Adam Cawley, the infinite and isometric Adam Cawley. We're going to do something called scenic improv tonight. We're going to be doing some two-person scenes. I will give the group a suggestion to start. And keeping with my nerdy math and science, I am going to give you the suggestion of formula. Formula is your suggestion. I give you the Upside Down Players.
I'm so sorry I spilled that. I think I got here. Let me give you a napkin.
So I can see that you're sorry, but it's going to take more than one napkin to clean this up.
You know, it looks like a pattern on your lab coat. It's okay. It's kind of attractive. And if you stand on your tiptoes, you won't get your socks wet.
You don't understand this. This is going to eat right through the floor. Both of us. We're just going to be going straight down 5 flights. This is so dangerous.
Well, oh, here, take my pants. Here, soak it up with these.
Now you're going to fall through 5 flights. You're going to be falling through the floor without pants on. That's going to be even worse.
I think that'll make more sense, though. I mean, if you were to fall through with pants on, people would say, "What the hell are you doing?" If you fall through without pants on, they'd go, "Oh, that's what happened."
Yeah, I don't want it to end this way. This could be the last time we're together. This could be, my gosh, it's the fumes that are coming up. I'm feeling faint. Please don't. I have to tell you this before. I submitted our lab report, but with only my name on it. I didn't include you. It's going to be published next month. I'm so sorry.
Oh, here, let me spill some more on you, okay? Jeez, how could you do that? We worked so hard together on that.
I know, but I don't feel like I get the recognition, the women in science, we just don't. And I'm so ashamed. I'm so ashamed.
Oh, and I took off my pants.
You should be ashamed too, really.
But I'm always ashamed. But geez. Oh.
I'm sorry. It's too late to make it up. I've already seen.
Can we erase it or something? Can we call it in?
I'm sorry. No one will ever know the work that you did, and once you're gone, which will be very, very, very shortly.
Oh my God! Look at the smoke coming up here. Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Oh, it's noxious. I came up with the use of the word noxious in that report, and now nobody will know.
It's all you. You should have copyrighted it when you had the chance. But sorry.
Tell me
you
misspelled your name, right?
Misspelled my name?
Yeah.
I made sure my name was exactly right.
You put your name and others?
No, I didn't mention you at all. But really, listen, it's a little ridiculous to get upset about it now. You're not even going to know that it didn't happen because we're going to be dead soon. Just suck it up. All right. Just suck it up.
I am sucking up and my nostrils are inflamed right now.
Well, you spilled the formula, not me. So anyway,
I'm going to put it on the World Wide Web that you did that.
the World Wide Web, that's what you call it?
Well, yeah, it's something with all the letters.
No wonder. See, you're not even
There.
connected. You're not even connected to what's going on in the world.
X, the format formerly known as Twitter, now knows that you did that.
All right. You put it out for everyone?
Well, I put it out to Elon.
Well, it's a good thing I'm going to be dead soon too, because I don't want to have to deal with those trolls.
Good, good. Oh gosh, you sure? You mean you didn't put like at the end, you put there may have been other people who I relied on with this?
I thought about it. There was a brief moment there where I thought I should give you some credit, but ultimately,
It's
Edit.
I don't know how to tell you this, but I had to steal your identity.
You seem so afraid of that.
You've been afraid of that?
You seem to be afraid of telling me that.
You don't care that I stole your identity? Because
No.
I have really good credit now. And so I bought a house
Yeah.
in your name.
Yeah, great. Great. You bought all kinds of things for me.
Well, yeah. But now my
I
picture,
can tell you're being a good friend.
yeah, my picture is and my vitals are all over your identification. So
That's great. That's great. It's a really good thing that you've been doing that. I'm really excited that you've been doing that for me.
wow. Wow. So I just found out that I inherited a great deal of money after your grandmother died. So I'm putting that in
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
yeah.
I know. And you got all the money, you got the millions. I know. Isn't that exciting? You're gonna
I'm
lead a
very
wonderful
excited.
life.
Yeah. I'm so glad you
Yeah,
feel that way
yeah.
because I'm now dating your husband.
Oh, more power to you. I'm glad you got him. I didn't want him anymore.
Ah.
And so I'm more power to you.
Hmm.
You're allowing me to go free. And I
You
don't
will
need to
be
worry
free.
about the jail stuff either anymore.
But you can't drive your car and you can't wear your clothes and you can't access your
I
bank
know,
account.
but I don't need to worry about the jail stuff hanging over me.
The jail stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that in any of those records. Let's see anything.
No, I kept it hidden. I was trying to stay away from the police, but they were
Um,
about ready to catch up with me. So I'm so glad you're being a good friend.
Well, that was something that I hadn't anticipated. You might want to tell me
I'm
what
so free now. I can go leave my life. I'm gonna go down to the islands.
are you going to the islands? Can I anticipate a long
Don't worry,
day?
I'm not telling you which one. So that way when they come after you, you won't be able to say anything about me.
Well, you know, I'd just like to know what you did that may cause me to go to jail in your name.
Oh, you're better off not knowing.
Oh, God. Well, this isn't working out the way I really expected, Alice. I thought,
Hey, I'm just so happy you decided to do this.
well, I do have
Thank
all
you
your
for being
assets.
such a good friend.
Well, that wasn't my main goal,
I'm
you
just
know.
so glad.
I really don't want to go to jail. Why don't I just give you back your identity then?
Don't worry. Don't worry. You decided to choose the life. You've got all the money. You've got my husband. You got the house. You got the boat. You got the plane. It's all good.
I also have your cat.
I know.
You're never getting him back.
I don't want him back.
Hmm.
I want to be free.
Well,
Thank
I
you
guess you
for
are
free.
free.
Yes, it's allowing me to be totally free.
Do you know,
Oh, thank you.
I have
You
enough.
know, as long as I've known you, I never realized you could be such a good friend to me.
Edit.
Well, look really tired.
I appreciate that you noticed that.
Mm-hmm. I do feel a little guilty. Little. Just that much.
Really?
Yeah. I thought, okay, I thought this dance marathon would be a good idea.
Yeah, well, obviously, you were wrong about that.
$100 prize. We've been at it for 26 hours now.
Yeah.
Come on. We're not going to lose to that couple. Come on.
I'm barely moving as it is.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth it.
Just lean on me. You can put your shoulder right there, right here, and I'll hold it. Put your feet on my feet.
All right.
And I think that strap I put around you, I think is really helping.
A little tight, just a little tight. I just, when I said I wanted to spend more time with you, I didn't actually mean something like this. We could have gone to the movies. Yeah.
Could have, and you could have slept. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
could have really nice sleep. Is this really important to you?
It is. It is. I mean, Bertha, you're the sister that wins everything. All the trophies on the dresser. I just want one. Just one. Just one. Yeah.
But
Don't fall asleep.
Denise, this isn't good. I'm still going to be winning a trophy with you if we win, though. You get it? You won't get anything just on your own. You'll still be winning it because of me, because if I can stand up.
I know, but it'll have my name on it too. I mean, yours might come first, but mine will be there too.
Honey, listen. I think you really need to just do something on your own, something that's yours and yours alone. This is, then mom, maybe she'll say something nice about you. This way she's probably going to just say the only reason you won was because of me. And you don't want that. I don't want that. No.
Don't want that.
No.
If only I had something. If only I had something I was good at.
Yeah, I've seen you eat donuts. You could do one of those donut eating contests or something. Why didn't you think of that? That would be yours alone, because I don't like donuts.
Yeah, I could do that. All right, I'm gonna drop the rope now.
Wait, now I'm Well, maybe not quite yet. I don't
Oh.
know. It's just, I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if we had something together, and then you could go and eat donuts. I,
You mean you like me?
I always liked you. I just didn't think it was necessary to prove it like this. Right. I think I'm getting a second wind.
Oh, good, good, good. Here. Oh, no, put your head here.
All right.
Here, here. You don't even have to move your feet. I'm doing it all the work.
Incredible. Thank you.
You don't seem as excited as I am.
You seem very excited.
I am. I'm so thrilled.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
You seem to be kind of an
I'm
excitable
so
person.
thrilled.
Yeah.
I am.
And you've been
Like
sharing
being
your thrill.
excitable with you.
Well, that's very interesting. You were
Mm-hmm.
very excitable with the cat earlier.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I like doing that.
you were excitable with the parking meter when we got out of the car. You told the parking meter how excited you were.
Oh, it was just such an adorable parking meter. I've never seen one just quite so beautiful. It
Mm-hmm.
was so great. And
Yeah.
and then you just look at those glasses of yours. They're just so incredible.
I'm afraid to show you my sneakers. Well, I mean, you were very excited when you opened the menu too. So, is there anything that doesn't
Well,
excite you?
well, it's because I'm with you. I'm excited at everything.
Hmm. Well, I'm very honored. I guess I just want to gauge the different levels of excitement. I
Oh,
mean,
well,
are you as excited with me as you were with the parking meter?
oh, even more so. Can't you tell?
Yeah, yeah, I can
Mm,
gauge that. Yeah.
You know,
Wow.
I love being here with you. You know, it's a good thing to be able to be at work with you and to be able to be with you every single day.
That's very interesting because you took my job, and
Yeah.
you were very excited about that also.
Yeah. Yeah. But, I'm still going to be able to be here with you every day.
Right, I had to take a cut and pay and you've got the
Yeah.
good
And
desk
I get
set
to
up.
shadow you around all over and
Right,
learn from you.
and be excited and then what are you planning? 6 weeks, then I get the heave ho?
Well, I don't know about that. It depends how much I enjoy following you around.
Yeah, yeah. I just it's very hard for me. You have to understand how hard it is.
Mm. What? You've never been followed around before?
Well, I've been followed around, but never in a workplace. And when you're so excited and so thrilled, and you were thrilled with the vending machine 5 minutes ago.
Mm. The colors of it. Oh my gosh, it was just so incredible.
I must
You
admit,
know?
the sight of small bags of Cheez-Its excites me. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so much about it. And the
Mm.
way the coins drop in. But
You know,
that's why I like following you around too.
you're talking me
You
into
know,
the plink plink of those
The
quarters.
way that you
Exciting.
put the chemicals into the beaker is just so incredible. It's just so great how you do that.
That was seltzer. That was my seltzer
I can
water.
only imagine learning how to do that.
It's
Mm.
simple. You take the can and you just pop the pop top on it. It's kind of exciting. I can understand that. I get rather worked up over it myself.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're just so incredible at how you go ahead and do that. I mean, the hand motion and the way your thumbs bend, and just think about how many muscles are getting used as you do that. It's just incredible.
Can somebody help me? I'm stuck in the vending machine. I tried to get some free Cheetos and it's got me by the elbow.
Okay. Okay.
You
Ever seen
look like a
anyone do
nice
that?
lady.
Wait a minute. You actually crawled up in there.
Yes, I did. I did. Yeah.
Hey kids, come look at this.
Oh, please. Please. It's very uncomfortable.
Okay, we'll help you. We'll help you, lady.
Okay. And just try not to invite too many people to watch.
Wait,
It's pretty
wait.
embarrassing.
Let me get a picture first. Hang on. Camera. Okay. Okay.
Ah,
Nobody's gonna believe this.
ah. Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
kids, grab each of you. Grab a limb.
All right, just be careful of the Cheetos. Don't break the Cheetos.
Wait a minute. You're
I
more
really love
concerned.
Cheetos.
You're more concerned with getting the Cheetos and
Oh my
getting your
God, yeah.
body out.
Yeah, they're just the best. Look at them.
They're ranch, Cool Ranch.
I know, that's all
Yeah.
right. Not my
Okay,
favorite, but they're Cheetos.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. All right, get some leverage, kids. Come on.
Oh, wait. I gotta.
Lady, you gotta let go of the Cheetos if you want to
No,
get out of there.
I got some M&Ms stuck on. Oh.
Gosh.
You know, I always liked M&Ms, but not on my butt. I just don't know.
No, I can see
No.
that. They melt in your,
They
they're,
are melting because yes.
they're not supposed to, they don't talk about that. They
Don't talk
they
about
don't
the
melt in your hand.
chocolate dripping down your legs, right? Can you see? You could see because my legs are still outside. If you look behind.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, that'll make it easier. Okay, I'm gonna grab
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Cindy, you grab the other one. We're just gonna.
No,
Oh,
I didn't do it.
what is that sound?
Something broke, and I think something broke.
This is not going to be easy, lady. Why don't we just call 911?
Oh no,
they'll get
that's
you
so
out of there.
embarrassing. They know me already.
I suppose they do.
Mhm.
Well,
I got.
I'll tell you what. I'll buy those ruffles.
You buy the ruffles, the ones that are above me,
right above you, right
above my head,
put your head and
Yeah.
you're right underneath. Okay, wait.
underneath the ruffles. Okay, here they go.
C6.
Oh, that's really hard.
Working. I think it's working. You dropped
Oh, that really hurts a lot.
you dropped a level. Now you're on the
Yeah,
second level.
I did.
I think we could do that. I got a little more change. All right, I'm gonna go for the bottle.
The bottle?
Heart water.
Oh no. Is it
One.
diet? Only diet.
But that smart water is right
Oh,
above
heart
your
water above my
shoulder.
head. Oh,
Okay, wait. Okay, got the money in. Okay,
wait.
A7.
Oh, oh, no more wet.
Did that hurt?
Oh, wet.
Oh, it's
That
wet.
didn't work very well.
That didn't really work, did it?
No, and no.
Well, we have a train to catch. I mean, that's why we're here at the depot.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me. I need you.
I guess we have a couple of minutes.
Yeah, have a couple minutes. I'm just trying to, it's just so stuck by the stupid fucking Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its are no good, you know.
And scene.
Come on up, everyone. Don't try that anywhere. We are the Upside Down Players, and individually we are.
I'm John, somewhere in Maine.
I'm Cheryl, somewhere in Pennsylvania.
I'm Jackie, somewhere in Michigan.
I'm Joan, definitely in Boston.
And I'm Lauren, somewhere in Texas. Thank you for watching. And we perform every week at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you.
And I'm
Bye.
David. Unfortunately, I am not part of this wonderful collection of players. Come back and see some version of them next week. Sit back,
Bye.
5 minutes, just like last time, and Rudderless will be performing their first set on the vintage stage. Sit back and relax. So I've been having a wonderful time this evening watching these two fabulous shows that just came, and now we're all going to experience collectively the debut of Rudderless on the Vintage Improv stage. So without further ado, I'm going to absent myself as the host, but I will see you again before the night is over.
Hello, hello, hello. I am John Klausner, and with my partner David Silberman, we form Rudderless.
We do, okay?
Say hi to everybody, David.
Hey, everybody. I'm
Okay.
David. He's John. We're Rudderless for a reason.
And we are going to do our best to provide some improv magic this evening.
I was sitting here wondering when my heart would stop breaking, and then you showed up, Mark.
Oh, you silver-tongued devil. Sorry I'm late.
Oh, no, Mark. Yeah, it's not. I have such an overarching level of anxiety, and just the prospect of you possibly being late, really, like, 22 minutes is not a big deal for a debut on Broadway. So I'm just,
You know me in time. It's like, what is it? But fortunately I can count on you to keep me, within the same day at least.
you have a lot of faith in my skills. I hope that they prove to be warranted.
Oh, did you get tickets?
Yeah, I'm not sure I got them for the right day though.
Oh, huh.
Could you keep me on track to be in the right day next time?
Sure. I'll take care of the day. You take care of the hour.
Great.
This might be the best quiche I have had in 6 months because I remember the last best quiche.
I made it with you in mind.
I didn't know you cooked.
I can roll out a quiche Lauren like nobody's business. Nobody's.
You just continue to surprise me. Every time I meet you, I learn something new about you.
Chopped shallots, vegan turkey strips, gluten-free cheese.
What are these
powdered eggs?
What are these red bits?
Oh. I cut myself, and I guess it didn't come out in the wash.
Ooh. Let's go to McDonald's.
You drive. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, like that. Like I'm sitting here going, La Vida Loca.
I didn't know you could speak another language.
Yeah. ¿Cómo está usted?
Oh, that's great. Because I was thinking maybe we should take a trip, but I don't trust my own language skills.
Well, let's Let's go someplace where they talk elbows. What?
Yeah, but that could end up being some yoga retreat.
All right, as long as you bring it up. I'm concerned about your physical condition.
Anything specifically?
Yeah. The way you brush your teeth, you don't get to the inside of your mouth. It triggers my until death do you part coming prematurely thing.
It's because I'm left-handed.
Are you're saying God is flawed in the original design?
If you believe in that sort of thing, yes. But I'm left-handed also.
If you believe in that sort of thing, what you said to my parents was just to get their approval?
Well, you and I we never held much weight in religion. We've always said, kind of hokum.
I did that to get your approval.
I thought you were on board with me and we were just telling your parents stuff so we could share the same bedroom.
You see how one lie just leads to another lie, leads to another, and here we are with you being left-handed and not believing in God and lying to my parents.
Well, how are we going to tell them that I'm left-handed?
Well, you're so silver-tongued at things. I'm sure you'll come up with a way that'll have the least negative impact on the inheritance that they have earmarked for me.
You're saying I should keep on lying.
You should keep doing you. And just if you can just be consistently you, I'll morph to match better. I hope.
Do we need to have the God talk?
Oh, I think that ship has sailed into the sunset.
I find myself sitting here not knowing what you believe.
You figure out what you believe. State it clearly to me. I'll follow.
Mm-hmm. Well, my God is left-handed. Is that going to be a problem?
After we use up this last set of right-handed toothbrushes, I think everything will work out fine.
That's why I'm missing the section of my mouth. I wish you hadn't gotten us seats away from the aisle. I always have to get up a lot in the movies.
I got these seats because I thought they'd give us privacy.
Well, nobody else is here for the matinee, so I guess it worked.
So you could stand up whenever you want. You won't be blocking anybody.
It's just the idea. It's the idea that I might be blocking somebody.
You are so compassionate. Like people who aren't here, you're worried about them. Um, can I have any of that popcorn?
Oh yeah, sure. Here you go.
Oh, what? You put butter on it. I can smell it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was
No on the butter.
in my core. In my core,
Mm-hmm.
that was passive aggressive.
Passive aggressive on me or you?
I don't eat dairy products. You put butter on the popcorn, knowing full well, Alex, knowing full well that we have margarine, not butter.
Jerry, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. And I will remember this the next time we go to the matinee.
Alex, you have all this compassion for the people who aren't here who you might be blocking. We've been going to matinees and evening shows for 17 years, and now you're saying, I won't put butter on the popcorn for matinees.
Yeah, no, that's pretty right. Or we could just go right to Skittles next time. I'm here to share the experience with you. I don't want anything that would cause you discomfort.
I'm sure there's something passive aggressive embedded in that. I just think it's like, I think it's it's in our DNA. I don't want to make it all about you.
Jerry, you're in love with this concept of passive aggressive. You accuse our dog of being passive aggressive. You accuse the mailman of being passive aggressive. You accuse me of being passive aggressive. You accuse yourself of being passive aggressive. I think that's kind of passive aggressive.
You use the word love in a sentence involving me.
Mm-hmm.
And you've never said it to me.
Well, should I? I'd be afraid of saying something that I'm not sure I would hear back.
All I can say is I would LOVE it if you said it.
Well, I won't be a third grader about it, Jerry. I love you.
All right. I'm going to get up and get some popcorn without any butter. Can I get you anything while I'm there?
Napkins. This butter is just really making a mess. I've got it all over me.
I promise I will not forget napkins.
That would be a passive aggressive move if you did.
I've learned from the best.
Hurry up. There's only 3 or 4 more previews to go.
It is your timing could not have been better, officer. It could not have been better.
Well, when somebody's going by me at the rate of speed you were, sir, I think it requires some questioning.
I appreciate your concern. I stay 6 miles below the speed limit in the right hand lane always. Always. And
Sir,
I appreciate your concern. I'm fine.
you might want to check your math, sir. That was a 45-mile-an-hour zone, and I've got you as going 59.
Huh. Am I in Kansas now?
No, you're in Wyoming, sir.
It was 65 the last place I was. And so I was 6 miles below the limit.
That was 150 miles ago, sir.
Huh. Well, you know what? I'm really glad you pulled me over because I've been going the wrong way. So I so appreciate you bringing this to my attention. I should be going east and I've been going west. I'm a dumbass.
Well, that's wonderful. I'm going to just write you this ticket. But just for your information, when you cross the next state line, it will be 50 miles an hour will be the speed limit.
If is that going west or going east?
Let me look that up for you, sir. That's
You-
going south.
Oh no. I south is definitely not on my itinerary. Definitely not.
Well, you might want to look at a map, or if you've got that kind of technology in your car, because you have been heading south for the last 75 miles.
You're really very patient. I mean, you've been following me for 75 miles, like, so I've been going. You're very patient.
Sitting by the side of the road can get boring. I really I appreciate the ability to be active and do something. You're other than the speed and the direction, your driving skills are fairly impressive, sir.
Well, thank you so much. I really worked upon staying 6 miles below the speed limit wherever I go, and your patience in following me for 70. Your state is really nearly bankrupt, isn't it?
Um, why do you ask, sir?
Well, the fact that you got 75 miles that you can spend following me, like that's, an hour and 22 minutes at the speed I was traveling. And like you could have like ticketed me, 6 minutes into it, but
Oh, as a public service, sir, I feel it's my duty to educate, not be punitive. Yeah, I could have pulled you over right away. I could have confiscated anything in your car. Smells like you might be smoking a little weed in there. I could have done all kinds of stuff. But would that make you a better person? No, sir. I'm more than happy to just pull you over and talk.
would you like a gummy?
I'm not allowed to take edibles while on duty, sir. But I'm off in 23 minutes.
Well, I'm just happy to kind of sit here and I can wait. Or I can put it I can put it on your seat and you can eat it after hours.
Will you head north first?
as a public service, I will. There is nothing that I enjoy more than spending a day. Oh, great. Oh, great. Good. I was about to say there's nothing I enjoy more than spending an entire day in your company. And what do? You disappear.
I had to sit down. It's a sciatica. The sciatica's it comes up one leg, goes over the other leg, goes through my shoulder, and ends up in my ear. It's just if I don't sit down, I might pass out.
There's nothing that I love more than spending a full day with you with your entire constellation of misnamed diseases. Nothing.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
You have other interesting diseases around, I'm sure. Fill me up, Buttercup.
Well, there's that one. You know, where my fingers start playing, like they play the left hand part of a major symphony, but there's no piano in sight. I forget what the name is of that one. There's the one where I hear music just, you know, out of nowhere. It's not tinnitus. It's like just I hear bad rock music.
Time with you just like time with you just slows down.
Are you saying I'm boring?
That's another disease that you have?
Well, yeah, I mean, people do seem to yawn around me a lot.
Well, then, I think we should probably end the show.
Okay.
And thank you, folks. That was Rudderless's debut performance. I remain David from Amesbury, Massachusetts, and
I am John from just north of there in the wonderful state of Maine.
And unless vintage comes to their senses, we'll be back a month from now. Thank you so much, Rudderless.
Is the check in the mail?